Hello everyone, Miss Smith here. I'm going to go over a little bit of MAP testing information with you guys. I'm going to cover why, how, and when you guys are going to MAP test. Okay? So you guys are probably seeing this doc because Miss Smith, I sent it out on my Google Classroom, or Mr. Vargas sent it out on his Google Classroom, your math teacher, or maybe one of the other Black Squad teachers sent it out. We're all kind of working on this together. So I'm just going to get right into it. We're starting at the top left corner. This is the why. So you will be taking the MAP, math, language, and reading tests over the next couple of weeks. It is important that you try your best on each test, as I will use the results to design instructions specific to your learning needs. I urge you to create a quiet and comfortable testing environment with scrap paper and pencil in order to make the most of your testing session. All tests need to be completed by October 2nd on the NWEA app. And in case you don't know what that looks like, this is what the icon looks like. Gray background and yellow text. So this says testing session names and passwords can be found below. And warning, if you attempt to skip through the questions, the system will pause until a testing proctor can override it, which could take up to 2 hours. So let's just keep that in mind. We want to try our hardest to go at a good pace. Okay, this thing says read me, and it is highlighted in red, so we are going to go ahead and read that. This says, in your head, choose one testing time from each colored section below. One green, one yellow, and one blue. Okay, well, there are the greens, there are the yellows, and there are the blues. Okay, looks like I have about 9 sessions to choose from in black. I have 18 sessions to choose from in yellow, and 18 in blue. Okay. All right, this says, once you've chosen, go to your calendar app and set an alert for the days and times you've chosen, maybe 5 minutes before. Okay, so I'm going to, let's say I'll schedule my ELA language, my MAP language test. So I think maybe Tuesday, the 22nd, I can be awake by 12 p.m. I can be ready to take this test by then. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my calendar and I'm gonna add a new event with that addition sign in the top right corner. So this is my ELA language test. Okay, I decided on the 22nd and noon. I'm going to do that at noon. Now I need to scroll a little bit more so I can set an alert for myself 5 minutes before and add. Okay, so I'm all set with that one. Now I could go through and do math and MAP reading test with you guys, but I think you got the gist. You just got to do that 3 times, put those in your calendar. Okay, what do I do next? When that day and time arrive, check this document again for the correct session name and password. You must log in within the first 5 minutes of testing of the testing session, or you will have to wait until the next testing session. Okay, so say this 12 p.m. session I wanted for my ELA language test. If I don't make it in there, if I don't get logged in within 5 minutes, before 12:05 p.m., I'll probably have to wait until the following day, until that 8 a.m. session, or maybe that 12 p.m. session. Luckily, you have lots of options for the language arts ones. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys now how to get into the test. We figured out why, we figured out when. Now we're going to do how. So I created a sample test. So what I'm going to do is find that app, that NWEA app, and see what that's all about. Okay, we're getting in here. I'm acting like it's Tuesday the 22nd at noon when I'm ready to take this test. So my session name, oh, I know the session name. That thing said it right there. ELA Lang 1, so I'll put that in, ELA Lang 1, and then what was that password again? 2373. Once again, this is just an example. This will be different when it comes time for you to actually take it. Okay, perfect. Now it says choose your name. I'm going to shout out to Brooklyn Berkey, who is allowing me to use her name. Okay, and there's the test that I want, Growth Language 2 through 12 Ohio. Okay, next. So now it's asking, is this correct? Name is correct, test is correct, session is correct, everything looks good. That's a yes. Okay, now's the time. You'll probably end up waiting somewhere between 30 seconds and 5 minutes. This is the time when the proctor has to confirm that you are really assigned to take this test. Until then, you just hold tight and get ready for the next image to show up on your iPad. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you are confirmed to start the test. So we're gonna get started. But before we do that, I want to come down here and show you guys the bottom of this page. This says, use this link to join Google Meet if you experience any issues logging on to your MAP test. You can also join by phone. So if you wanted to call that number, and then you'll have to use this PIN to get in. Or if you have another device, you can go back to this doc, it's posted on Classroom, and use this link to get onto Google Meet so we can help you out. Okay? I say this because once you start the test, this little question pops up. This says confirm app self-lock. So it says NWEA testing wants to start assessment mode. You will be unable to use other apps on the iPad until NWEA testing ends assessment mode. Do you want to allow this? Okay, when I hit yes, that means everything else is going to shut off. That is including this recording. So I am going to wish you guys the best of luck. You have all the information you need on that Google Doc. Just check it out if you need to. Okay? All right. Good luck.